Good evening, Philadelphia. This is your Eagles Nation update, coming at you live from the city where the passion runs deeper than the Schuylkill and louder than a SEPTA train at rush hour. Grab your green jersey, crack open a Yingling, and settle in, because tonight we've got a story that feels like a plot twist in a season that's already had too many. Picture this, it's Black Friday night in Baltimore. The Eagles are down 24-9 heading into the fourth quarter against a Bears team that, let's be honest, most of us thought was just keeping the seat warm for a blowout win. The offense had been stuck in mud all game, 3 and outs, missed throws, zero rhythm. Then, suddenly, the switch flips. Jalen Hurts starts cooking. Saquon Barkley rips off a 30-yard run. A.J. Brown mosses a corner for a touchdown. Devonta Smith turns a slant into a 45-yard gain. The Lynx South Annex in Maryland is roaring. One-score game. Momentum swinging like a wah-wah pendulum. 3rd and 1 at midfield. Clock ticking. Here it comes. The play that's been the Eagles' Excalibur for 3 years running. The brotherly shove. The tush-push. The quarterback sneak on steroids. The play that had the entire NFL filing formal complaints like a bunch of toddlers who just got their favorite toy taken away. You know the call. Fly Eagles fly echoes through the stadium before the ball is even snapped. Jalen takes it, the big boys up front. Jordan Mailata, Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens filling those massive Jason Kelce shoes, collapse the line of scrimmage like it's made of pretzels. Saquon and the cavalry push from behind. Except this time, the ball comes loose. Fumble. Bears ball. Game, set, match. 24-15 final. And then Jalen Hurts, our unflappable, process-over-everything leader, drops a quote that stopped every group chat in the 2:15 cold. It's becoming tougher and tougher. I've got to hold onto the ball. It's been like that for a very long time, but today it got us. Let that marinate, Philly. The man who once converted 26 straight short yardage sneaks, a record that made stat geeks weep, is telling the world the cheat code might be getting patched. Rewind the tape. This isn't brand new. Remember week 4 against the Giants? Same situation, same result, fumble, no whistle, controversy. Refs saying forward progress wasn't stopped in time. Fans screaming bloody murder. It's happened 3 times this year now. Teams aren't just selling out to stop it anymore. They're winning. The Bears last night brought 8-9 guys within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage. They shot the gaps like missiles. Montez Sweat and company got hands on Jalen before the cavalry could even load up. And when you've got 700 pounds of humanity colliding at the speed of light, bad things can happen with that football. Look, we all loved the invincibility era. 2022 playoff run. Shove, 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 Lombardi. 2023. Still converting at 93%. Defenses looked helpless. Grown men were tweeting, "Ban it before my team plays Philly." Colin Cowherd had a weekly segment called The Unfair Play. Even Chiefs fans were sweating it heading into the Super Bowl rematch. But football's a copycat league. Teams studied the film. They realized if you get lower than Mailata and faster than the push develops, you can disrupt the timing. And now that Jason Kelce, the maestro, the heartbeat, the guy who turned this into performance art, is calling games from the NBC booth instead of snapping the ball, there's just a little less magic. Don't get it twisted though. This offensive line is still elite. Lane Johnson's playing through pain like the warrior he is. Landon Dickerson's a first-team All-Pro for a reason. Cam Jurgens is growing into the center job every week. And Jalen Hurts is still the strongest short yardage runner at the quarterback position maybe ever. But the margin for error is razor-thin now. Here's the silver lining nobody's talking about. If the Eagles don't repeat as champs, the league might quietly shelve the whole ban the tush-push movement. Why outlaw something you've finally figured out how to beat? It's the ultimate irony. Philly's own success might be the only thing keeping their signature play alive. We're 10-3, folks. Still the 2 seed for now. Still the most talented roster in the NFC on paper. But the schedule doesn't care about your feelings. Dallas next Sunday night at the Link, primetime, national stage, Michael Parsons talking spicy all week. Then the Steelers on a short week. Win both and the NFC East is yours. The bye is still in play, and the shove gets another month to heal. Lose one. Suddenly we're looking at the 5 or 6 seed, a wild card trip to Detroit or Green Bay in January, and a fan base that'll need blood pressure medication by New Year's. This team has been to the mountaintop. They've won the big one. They've got dogs at every position, from Hasten Reddick and the pass rush to Fletcher Cox's ghost still haunting quarterbacks in that defensive front. They've got playmakers in the secondary with rookies Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean looking like future All-Pros. And they've got a quarterback who wakes up every day trying to be the reason the city gets another parade down Broad Street. The shove isn't dead. It's just going through puberty, a little awkward, a little painful, but still capable of embarrassing anybody on the right night. So here's the call to every member of the best fan base in sports. Next Sunday, paint the town green. Bring the ski masks, the dog masks, the energy that makes opposing teams wilt. Sing, "Fly Eagles Fly," until your voice gives out. Because this team needs the 12th man now more than ever. The brotherly shove started as a gimmick. It became a weapon, then a superpower, and now it's a challenge. And if there's one thing this city knows how to do, it's answer a challenge. Let's go get 11-3, Philly. The road to New Orleans still runs straight through South Philly. This has been your Eagles Nation update. Until next Sunday night, stay loud, stay proud, and keep the faith. EAGLES. Eagles.